No, wipe your lip.
Younger.
Good afternoon, people. Y'all know what it is. Tuesday, 8 o'clock. This is the NFL Weekly Show. Special show today. We have our 2006 NFL Award Ceremony. I'm going to introduce the panel I got with me, starting with my man to the left, Chris.
Yo, what's up? What up, though? Your boy Chris. You can find me out on A Crazy Hockey Fan on X. You can also find me on Instagram at OnePrideNation_24.
Yes, sir. And my man to the right, Rich.
Find me on X at Riggs928.
Yes, sir. All the way from Houston, Texas, my man, Dan.
What's up? What's up? You can find me on Instagram at the number 2 cans, plural Dan. Yeah, just 2 cans Dan.
Y'all know this man because he always talking about fins up. Antonio.
Yo. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Antonio. You can find me on Facebook. Antonio Classic is my name on there. Give me a follow. Fins up, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, before we get into the award ceremony, of course, let's go over some of the top things that happened in this past week of football. We're not going to recap the game. We're going to save a recap for the game and preview for the Super Bowl for next week. All right. Let's start off with Buffalo found a coach, John Brady. Rich, man, your thoughts on Buffalo hiring John Brady?
Who the hell's John Brady?
Joe.
No Brady.
Joe.
I don't know. I was at work today, so I didn't really get too much into it, but I know Buffalo fans ain't happy.
Antonio, you coming to your division, taking over your rival? How you feel about the pickup?
Man, I don't know, man. I honestly, I was really scared that Brian Daboll would have been the coach. Of course, Josh Allen had so much success under him. So we'll see about Brady. I'm not sure what to think about him yet, man. So I guess we'll see. We'll see if we can get more out of Josh Allen. But, man, I mean, I don't know how much more you can get out of Josh Allen. They squeeze a lot of juice out of that lemon. So I guess we'll see.
You're talking about squeezing the seed, too. Toucan, man, how you feel about the pickup as a coach?
What? You know, he was offensive coordinator, correct? I mean, he's already familiar with all the players there, and, you know, he's had that offense clicking, you know. So he might be, you know, sometimes it's better to hire from within. Let's see if it works for them, man. Power to them, man. Shoot, they've been there right on the edge, you know. See what's up.
Yeah, I mean, just like Dan said, it's a hire within. He's been there for a bit. He already knows the system. I mean, hopefully that the players will listen to him, and hopefully he's just a new voice. I mean, I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, it's a flip of the coin. What's going to happen? You know.
When I first seen the signing, I was thinking they were going to get a big, more profile name. Y'all was kind of like shocked that they didn't get a high profile name, coach? Start with you, Rich.
I was going to say, they ruined it with all that point the finger stuff about Keon Coleman and all the throwing under the bus and everything. Man, that was the key right there. They weren't getting nobody. Is out. You know, if you look at some of these coaching spots, people just started dropping their names out. Hell, Phillip Rivers was up. I mean, I know he don't have no coaching experience, but he pulled his name.
High school football. You got high school football.
Mike McDaniel, didn't he pull his name? Like a lot of people were pulling their name. And I don't know what else to point it to other than that.
All right, let's go to our next coach hiring.
Well, hold on.
All right, go ahead, Chris.
Well, I was gonna say, I just thought of this as Rich was talking. Do you? Okay, it's just a thought. It's just a thought. Do you think he is a hold in place? See what he does, and then you've got the ex-Pittsburgh coach available next year if he doesn't do well. Just a thought, guys. Just a thought.
Like a Mayo with the Patriots.
Huh?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, a holdover. Yeah.
Thoughts? You think you hold over, Antonio?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just that's a good question. I was gonna really piggyback off what Rich said. That whole thing with the owner and the coach, the whole Keon Coleman thing, man. I think that was a real bad look for them, the organization. Talking about whose idea was to draft it. I mean, they were talking about a guy that's still on the team, So, but as far as Brady, I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess it depends on. It's easy to say a holdover, but if this guy wins the division and makes a run in the playoffs, they're not going to get rid of him. You know what I mean?
No. And that's what I could just see it because they hired within. If he has a bad season, he's used as the scapegoat, and they hire a new coach, like one that had this season. But what would be funny is if Keon Coleman had like a career year next year after this, and then they're like, well. It is what it is.
The thing about Keon Coleman is, as far as the player, I don't feel bad for him because the dude was not professional. He did not show up. He was late to meetings. Like, he did not help himself out any bit. It is wrong when people start like throwing like, oh, well, it was his fault. It was his fault. No, it was his fault. No, it was his fault. That's where I think it is. But the player, I mean, he's been called out by teammates. He's dropped passes. He's laughed when he hasn't taken the profession seriously. But so as far as that, I don't feel bad for him. But, man, the bad look to me is when everyone in the organization, the higher-ups, are pointing each other out, man. Like
Publicly.
Yeah, no one wants to work for that.
Yeah. It's your problems in Buffalo they're going to have to figure out. Or the Dolphins going to take over that division.
Hopefully, don't. Yes, sir. I can dream.
All right, let's talk about another hiring that I didn't see. Very surprised. It shocked me. Was the Steelers when hired? Where's going on? Hey, are they trying to reunite him with Aaron Rodgers? Chris, man, your thoughts on the hiring when you seen it?
Yeah, I don't like this hire at all. But I mean, if it's not the Lions, I'm not really worried about it too much. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, is he the best available at the time? Probably not. But he's an okay hire. Yeah. No, I'm okay with it. I'm not neither here nor there on it.
Okay. Chris is okay with it. Rich.
I'm looking something up. Come right back to me.
Okay, Toucan Dan.
I think Pittsburgh's trying to get out of him what Jerry Jones couldn't. He had a good little run there before, so I think they're trying to see if, that organization can get him a chip because Jerry Jones couldn't do it because it's a circus over there.
Tonio, your thoughts on the hire?
I mean, this is a Super Bowl winning coach. I mean, however you try and, spit it, even though it's probably been a while. This is where my issue is with Miami. Like I said, why can't we get a guy with head coaching experience? McCarthy has head coaching experience. He's won, so, I don't see any issues with it. I mean, of course, now you got to wonder, is old man Rodgers going to make his way back and reunite with his old coach? But I don't think this is a bad hire. I mean, you hired someone who's won. He's a proven winner. He's not a first-time head coach. So, especially with an organization that's had, three head coaches or four or something like that?
Yeah, something
So,
crazy like that.
yeah, well, Miami's probably had like 90 in that frame. So, but yeah, I think it's a good hire. At least they didn't do what Miami did, just hire the next big coordinator. So good for the Steelers.
Reunited and it feels so good. Rich, your thoughts on the pick,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I was looking up. Like, obviously, like Tone said, he won a Super Bowl. But I mean, in 18 years, he's had double figure wins 11 times, only finished below 500 4 times, 174 and 112 and 2 in his career. Like, I don't. The only thing that surprises me is if you look at Pittsburgh's history, what he's the 5th head coach, is his age. He obviously is not going to be there that long. Because they like longevity. Like, that's the one thing. If you get a Pittsburgh job, especially if you pretty much have a long, long, long leash. So, but yeah, I don't think it's as bad as hard as people are making it seem. I really don't.
We'll take him in Miami.
Jamal, thanks for popping in, man. Your thoughts on the Steelers hiring Mike?
You know what? I was listening to what Antonio said. You said, why can't we get a head coach like that and stuff like that? Super Bowl winning experience. I honestly, did you see anything wrong with Brian Flores as your head coach?
Antonio.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Antonio.
No comment.
You hear what Jamal said?
I don't think he.
I'm not hearing.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right.
Jamal was going in and out.
Oh, Jamal said, did you have a problem with Brian Flores being your head coach?
I like Brian Flores. You like
Brian Flores.
Okay, cool. But I'm just hoping that Mike McCarthy doesn't be stuck in his old ways, and try to get up with how coaching is done right now. Because right now, people who are stuck in their old ways when it comes to NFL head coaches hasn't fared well. Look at Pete Carroll, what he's done. Look what happened to Bill Belichick when he, was still with New England. Look what happened with look what happened with Mike Tomlin. Even though he's had a winning record, I think the NFL head coaching right now, some of the old heads is kind of being pushed out with the exception of Andy Reid and a few other ones. But that's not a bad hire. I just want to let's wait and see what happens. They need a quarterback though, so we'll see on that.
You don't believe in Aaron Rodgers?
No, he's done. Hang it up, dude. I know he wants his little last hurrah like everybody else does, but it's so hard to do. It really truly is. Dude, your legacy is set. You really have nothing to play for. So I know the only reason I'm thinking Aaron Rodgers probably want one more is because everybody's going to be putting him. They're going to be putting him in the same category as Brett Favre, because everything that Brett Favre did, Aaron Rodgers pretty much followed right behind his ass.
Do you really want to go out on a pick six?
Well, he would just want to go out. Period. He needs to go out.
He went out
period.
on a pick six. I think that leaves a sour taste in his mouth.
He better be careful. He's going to go out on the wrong foot.
on his back.
I mean, he already went his last game and his last pass as a Packer was a pick six to Kirby Joseph. Keep it up.
he just can't that attention factor that he gets when he's in the NFL, man. He just can't get enough of that.
He want to go out on a Cinderella note. That's what he want to do. You cool over there?
Hey, Antonio, can you hear?
I can hear now.
Okay.
Jamal was going in and out. I couldn't really hear Jamal.
All right, let's talk about the next hiring. Baltimore. They found him a coach. Jesse Mueller. Right. Tell me, man, how you feel about the hiring that the Baltimore just picked up?
I mean, he's got a defensive background. And, of course, when you think of Baltimore, that's the first thing you think about. So, I think that's definitely a good hire for them, getting them a solid defensive coordinator. So, a guy with defensive background. So I think it's a good hire.
Okay. Rich.
Well, you know where he's from.
One. Hey, Chris, one.
Nope. I know. I'm just waiting. Just waiting.
That is the third head coach from that little squad we had. One is going to the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, all that bologna and cheese that they were talking about, obviously we had the coaching. These guys know what they're doing.
Bologna.
I mean, it was pretty much his job. Like everybody knew, you know what I'm saying? That's where he was in Baltimore. He was in Baltimore before he went to. Since you want to put up one, I'm going to go ahead and say it because I didn't say it before he went to Michigan.
That's not what we were talking about one for, but go ahead.
And then he went back, and did well in Baltimore. Then went to the Chargers, did a really good job with their defense. So I mean, I don't see why this guy can't be a leader of men, and I think it does help. He's already been in their building, so a lot of these players are already familiar with him. So I like the hire.
Toucan.
Man, I'm really not familiar with the cat, man, but I wish him luck. What everybody else said.
My thing is, you know what? It's gonna be different how the players gonna treat him because now he's pretty much the HNIC. It's different. I'm serious. It's different going from being just a coordinator or just somebody or one of the assistants in the building to now you're the main guy.
And you got big shoes to fill.
Exactly my other point too. It's hard. Think about it. You got a guy who's been there for the longest time. That's longevity. How you gonna replace that? Because Baltimore, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, both of them, those are longevity positions, especially Pittsburgh. So it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be a hard transition. Him being familiar with them actually does it justice, but we'll see how the first year goes, and then we'll go ahead and grade after that. Because not all people who's familiar with territories have done very well. Hell, look at us. Gerard Mayo was our head coach last year.
Go Vols.
He got fired after. Yep, and he got fired after 1 year.
So, Jamal, what's HNIC?
I am not saying that. Don't accept it, man.
All right. Chris, let me get Chris. Go ahead. Let me get Chris's thought, Rich, and I'll get right to you. Chris.
I just wanted to piggyback right off what Jamal said.
Right.
First of all, if he goes in, and this goes for any type of player or coach, quarterback, whatever, if you go in trying to replace who was there before you, you done failed. You just got to go be yourself. So I disagree with that. Don't worry about who was in front, who was behind you, or who was in front of you. I mean, you just go be you. You don't go be John Harbaugh. Just be you.
They're gonna have them comparisons. As long as he got that tender as the head coach of the Ravens, they're gonna compare him.
It don't matter what everyone else do. You cannot have that mentality.
But you're going behind somebody who's been there forever. They never thought about they never thought about trying to fire John Harbaugh. Same thing with Mike Thomas. So you never knew.
Ever. Go ahead, Chris. Your thoughts.
So I like it because I'm looking at his background. He's been a coach since 2006. Obviously defensive all the way through. We're talking Notre Dame, Cincinnati, Indiana State, Georgia State, and obviously to the Ravens. I agree in part with Jamal in terms of he's a voice in the locker room. So any relationships you've had during that time can be both a hindrance and a help depending on what type of relationships you built and with whatever players are still on the team. That's a good thing. But it is a different thing when you're going from even a coordinator to a head coach, because instead of like you could be buddies with the defensive coordinator, but you don't even touch the head coach. Like you don't even like it's a different. It's like going from college to the pros. It's like you're now the man. You can't be buddies much anymore. You got to be able to learn how to cut and quit. So I agree. Got to see what his first season is going to be like. I like the that they hired technically from within, even though it was he hasn't played with them for a little bit, or coached with a little bit. But I like this hire. I think he was one of the better coordinators that were out there that were available. We'll see what they do the first season.
All right. With a lot of coaches being hired, there's only a couple of vacancies left. I mentioned the whole panel. Which job looks more compelling than the rest of them? And if y'all was a head coach, which one would y'all take? Start with you, Chris.
That's a tough one. It's going to take me a minute because
Cardinals, Cleveland, and the Oakland Raiders.
They hard. God, it's tough. Because the Raiders get the first pick, they're definitely picking the quarterback. Oh, Cleveland's a tough hire because other than Garrett, I don't know, man. I don't know who's going to go where. To be honest with you, I think it's going to be. It's going to be desperate. Those are all okay, like bottom feeder teams.
Okay.
Who would you want to coach?
Who would I want to coach?
Yeah,
That's the question, right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. There's such a mess. The Raiders, why not? I like Las Vegas. No, they got some decent weapons. Brock Bowers. They've got a good running back. They have the first overall pick. They have a few. There's some other guys I could name, but I don't have their names off the top of my head. They do have decent players out there. They got Max Crosby if he stays. So they got some decent pieces, and I get the first pick. Yeah, I got at least a quarterback I can mold for the future.
So if you was the coach of the Raiders and you had the first pick and you got Fernando Mendoza, do you start him week 1 or do you start Geno Smith?
Geno Smith starts, and I will see during the reps during practice how he progresses, because the jump from college to pros is totally different, and you need to see what he's doing, and what his learning mentality is, and is he sitting there? Is he going to be spending time in the film room? Is he like I got to see that, because regardless to what takes place, you're probably still going to get a top 5 possible pick next year. End of story. And then that's when you're gonna get whatever offensive lineman you're probably gonna want to help protect him next year. So, if he doesn't look good, Geno Smith's playing the whole year, or maybe once we get bounced out of the playoffs, he starts to get a few games towards the end of the season just to see what he's like during real game action.
I like the way you think, Rich.
To be honest with you, Cleveland would not be a bad job, except that darn front office, like we were talking about with the Bills, just dysfunctional, man.
That's why.
But if you want to talk about pieces on defense, they got the GOAT. They got young guys. They got a good running back. Maybe you got a quarterback. You do need some wide receiver. You got tight end.
Did you just call Myles Garrett the GOAT?
Absolutely. I didn't stutter.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to get him. I mean, I agree with Rich.
He said he's standing on that 10 toes down. Go ahead, Rich.
Over Lawrence Taylor.
oh.
Man, Lawrence Taylor to me is more of a linebacker.
Now you said
said
he's
GOAT,
you
greatest
said
of
he's
all time.
GOAT. You said GOAT.
Greatest defensive
Over
player of all time.
Better than Reggie White?
Taylor. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go Vols.
Reggie White eliminated because he played for
You
the
can
Packers.
have different goats, man.
No,
Like,
But
yes,
a defensive end goes.
that's my damn goat. Let me talk.
Tell him, Rich.
Y'all gonna start cutting me out. I'm gonna start putting y'all in your place. I'm gonna be the villain. Call me Brad
here you go.
Holmes.
Go ahead, Rich.
Now I see where your daughter gets it from, but okay.
GTA.
But yeah, I mean, so they're not a bad organization, other than that front office is a joke and the owner's a joke. Cardinals, I mean, I don't know. Cardinals would be the least of my choices. Raiders, it would be between the Raiders and the Browns. 6-7. But yeah, I mean, that would be my choices. I mean, I got more things to pick from with the Raiders and Browns than I do the Cardinals.
Myles Garrett and Max Crosby. Can't go wrong with them. Antonio.
Man, come on, that's not even a comparison.
No, I'm just saying to start your thing off. You got two good defensive players to start your franchise off with.
I think Crosby's gone.
I wasn't comparing the two.
Yeah, they're getting rid of Crosby.
Okay, Antonio. All right, I got that clear.
So yeah, I would roll with the Raiders for the simple fact of just three things: build on Genty. You know, you got a great tight end in Bowers, and you got the number 1 overall pick. So to me, that's the most attractive job out of these three. That's where I would go with it. I do think Arizona is last. I mean, it's just a mess with Kyler and all that. I wouldn't want to touch that for anything.
Jamal, and then my man 10.
Out of all three of these positions, which one do you see that can probably win their division the quickest out of all three teams?
The Cleveland Browns.
Probably Cleveland.
That's sad, but yes.
That is sad. Yeah, that is sad. Okay. But
I was right.
yeah, but no, I just have to hear it because it's crazy as it sounds. You know, Oakland is probably that one place that you might want to go ahead and, you know.
Don't want to go.
No, I mean, yeah, some people. It's Vegas.
Look at that division. Look at that division.
Are you gonna? I mean, because you think about it. Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City ain't going nowhere, and they just got their offensive coordinator back. You know, the Chargers. You know, well, we'll see about them. Yeah, we'll see about them. You know, I mean, it's gonna be hard. And then you get the Denver Broncos. They ain't going nowhere no time soon. So, at least with the Cleveland Browns, we don't know what the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be made of. We don't know that just yet. Baltimore, they're still going to be around, but we'll see how they're going to be with their coaching. I mean, they might be better with John Harbaugh. They might be better with their new coach. You know, and then Cincinnati's the wild card because one week they're playing damn good, and the next week they're like, "What the fuck, man?" They need to get their defense together because the offense is not the problem unless Joe Burrow can stay healthy. The defense has been their Achilles heel,
and that's the biggest problem.
That's what I'm saying. So with that being said, yeah, Cleveland might be the more lucrative job. I'm trying to figure out why nobody wants to go there to coach. Maybe it's because of the front office. Maybe it's because it's Cleveland. Nobody wants to go there and live there. I hate to say it. I mean, I've lived there. But hey.
I'm not moving there. True King Dan, man. Your thoughts, man. Who was you?
Man, I agree with a lot of what Chris had to say. You know, they got the number one pick coming up, and you know it is Vegas. But man, the number one reason for me to go there would be the Raiderettes, baby. You know that, man. Shoot, you have a bad play, you just look over at the Raiderettes, you're gonna feel better.
You ain't going out to no Vegas. You ain't going out to no Vegas for just no Raiderettes. Chill out, man. After what you just after what the hell you seen
compared
out
to
there?
compared to the Browns and the Cardinals, yes.
No, fuck no.
Browns don't even have cheerleaders.
Damn that. What you just came from out there seeing out there in Vegas? Come on, man.
Oh no, the Raiderettes are just on another level, man.
What about the Cardinalettes?
I don't think they're all right, man. They have cheerleaders, but I don't think the Browns have one.
That's where old people go to their bones don't hurt during the cold. Like, what you
Exactly.
talking
Them
about?
old ass retired damn
I go to Arizona.
cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I go coach the Raiders, baby.
All right.
Just win, baby. Just win.
All right.
You winning all right.
Al Davis.
Man, and wheels that they leave for y'all. That's about it in Arizona. But anyways, let's talk about a player making the Pro Bowl that nobody thought he was gonna make the Pro Bowl. You feel me? Shedeur Sanders, rookie year, 150, 1,005 yard passing yards in a couple games, and I'm in the Pro Bowl. Yeah, Daddy, I'm here. Daddy, I'm here. Chris, no, your thoughts on Shedeur making the Pro Bowl, man?
Oh, you want me to go first? That's not a good thing, man. Okay, so this is terrible. Well, we all know why he was selected, and we can get that right out the window. Like we already know why he was selected. But
Natalie had like 50 votes. She was online.
Yeah,
it was because of
sorry, Natalie, but.
Because of great quarterback play, right?
I mean, I'm glad because I think Rich said it the best. I think he gets a bonus, or somebody said he got a bonus for it. Cool, great, he gets his money. I'm not going to take money away from somebody, but man, there's probably 10, 15 other quarterbacks you could have selected for the Pro Bowl instead of him. And I'm not, and it has nothing to do with the situation you had with the draft, nothing. He just didn't play enough. He didn't perform well enough to get there. Sorry, it's just the way it goes. But cool. He gets to add that to his little accolades. But yeah, no, not my. Not he. We'd have gone through many quarterbacks before we got to him. But that's my 2 cents. Next.
Rich, you ready to go about this situation, so I'm gonna let you take off. Go ahead, Rich.
I mean, yeah, it's BS. This Pro Bowl, it's not anything like it used to be. I mean, there's been some ex-players that come out and spoke on it. I mean, there used to be pride. I mean, I come from the day when Sean Taylor laid out the damn punter. Like, they used to take this shit serious, But, I felt a little better after listening to Ocho and Shannon Sharp talk about it on their pod. Man, they probably talked to all these other quarterbacks, and they all turned it down.
Oh, that's some hating ass shit.
Before they got to him. If that's the case, then okay. I mean, that's a whole lot. Hopefully, it was a whole lot of. He was like last resort, because I mean, this dude did not deserve it. I know I was called a hater. It is what it is. I be that. I am what I am. I got it tattooed on me. I be what it be. Hating is not in my blood. I just speak facts. 7 touchdowns, 10 picks. I mean, come on, that's not Pro Bowl. If that's the case, I need to go to the Pro Bowl. I got 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I mean, shit.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Hate, and you just said hate is not in your blood. As much as hate as you be talking bad about Ohio State, hate not in your blood. Okay.
One.
I don't hate on them. I hate them. There's a difference.
That's kind of a good one, Rich. That's
There you
kind
go.
of a good one, Rich.
Jamal, your thoughts on Shador making it to Pro Bowl? You feel me? I got my watch up with Shador.
Look at here, man. I mean, the fan voting is the reason why he got into the Pro Bowl. I mean, a lot of people were rooting for this young man to do well in the NFL. Yeah, he got off. I mean, yes, okay, he had a pretty rocky start, but honestly, a pretty jacked up coach who didn't want him in the first place. You know, maybe year 2 he turns it around. We'll see what happens, but it's for the fans. I mean, this isn't like, you know, they're going to be hitting each other and tackling each other and stuff like that. This ain't like when Sean Taylor obliterated the punter in the Pro Bowl, which was awesome. I watch that every time. It is still awesome to see. But
it was against the Buffalo Bill.
It didn't matter. That punter thought he could run it. That punter thought he could run that fake, and all of a sudden he just got killed. I wish
Brian Moorman.
Yep. I wish, Bandy, you had that highlight to show it again, man. Because, man, look at here.
Matter of fact, go ahead. I'm gonna let Antonio talk again. I'll get it.
But anyways, it's you know what, it's for the fans. If this is what the fans want to see, let it have it. So we're gonna see how accurate he is in the quarterback competition. We'll see what happens.
Antonio.
Oh man, everyone's pretty much said pretty much everything I was gonna say. I mean, if you're looking at the stats, I mean, it's not like, you know, like Rich said, that the Pro Bowl's not. It's changed. It's not what it used to be. And I think I even said in the chat, like, I'd take the last All Pro before I take a Pro Bowl this year. I mean, the way it's changed. So it used to be something really prideful, like the thing I posted in the group about Sean Merriman talking about he walks past his Pro Bowl helmet with a lot of respected players that have signed it. And so it's changed. And, you know, it's allowed to change. So it's just part of it.
There we go.
That's a hit.
Oh, and he pops back up too. That's what I like.
You can't hit me. You can't hit me like
Right
that.
back up. That's how you do it.
You can't hit me like that. You hit me like that, I'm shooting. I'm going like. Okay. That was basically a bullet.
You getting paid a lot of money to play football. Damn, you're a football player. I don't care if
I'm
you're
a punter. You ain't supposed to say. As if I'm just
You're
here to kick the ball. I ain't supposed to take no heat like that. No, we fighting.
You're a football player.
We fighting.
No.
I'm
He's
like Carmelo
Ohio
in the
soft.
hallway. You feel me?
Ohio soft. And it just proved my point. Ohio
Cause that's how I was fighting. You know, I was fighting.
Football player. Better take this. You
3. All right.
4, 5, 6, 7. We can count, baby. We can count.
I'm surprised you can count. Very surprised. I'm proud of you. All right, Chris. It's that time where we give out our awards for the 2026 football season.
I didn't get to add my 2 cents on that.
Oh, my bad, Toucan. My bad. Go ahead.
It's all about viewership, man. And guess who's been a popular name out there? Shador Sanders, who's going to get the young kids paying attention to football, watching that Pro Bowl game. Shador Sanders. NFL smart about this. It's got people talking, got us talking. Genius by the powers that be. Okay, you can move on now.
You know what, Toucan? I didn't even think like it like that. And I apologize. I didn't mean to cut you off. I really did. I was just talking shit to Rich. Every time I say something, bring me to a different mind state. But I'm back to earth now. I didn't really think about it like that. Bringing him in there, bringing the popularity from the kids and everything, because he is a hot commodity in Cleveland and everything else like that. You're all right, man.
Look at jersey sales and everything. I'm pretty sure his jersey was probably one of the highest in the NFL this year also, too.
Would anybody tune into the Pro Bowl if he wasn't in there?
I'm one of those weirdos.
People are going to want to see.
But the Pro Bowl viewings has been down. That's why they be coming up with a lot of crap with this play. Like, are you really watching a bunch of grown men play dodgeball or flag football?
Right. That's what it is, man. You got to protect your commodity.
I'm just saying, We could be a good dodgeball team and probably beat them. I'm just saying. It's
See,
dodgeball.
back in the day, they did it because it was an extra chunk of change, man. They weren't making a lot of money. Now, man, you get hurt, you're gonna lose that big money from the regular seasons and contracts, you know. So that's why, man, I see they've curved it down because you don't want to lose your star player to a bullshit game.
We're going to see how it's going to be upcoming because for the Olympics this year, flag football is a part of the Olympic Games, and a lot of NFL players are talking about playing in it. So
You know why? Because they don't get hit, Jamal.
I'm just, I get it. I get it. So.
But
All
you
right,
know, you can still get hurt. How many times have we watched games and see non-contact injuries? Happens all the time.
Exactly.
Sure.
And I hate
You know,
I hate to cross over, but like in baseball, the Astros aren't letting the players play in that World Baseball Classic, like Altuve and Correa. They're telling them, nah, man, you're on the contract over here. You're gonna get hurt over there. It happened to Altuve a couple of years ago. He missed a major part of the season. So like all these other extracurricular activities, these professional players under big money contracts are getting frowned upon and like, no, we don't need that. We need you
It depends
healthy.
on the.
You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt here. That's what I think. I see it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Jamal, what's your last thought?
It depends, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I believe it's going to, you know, it's the Pro Bowl. I mean, remember beforehand, the Super Bowl came first and then the Pro Bowl. And the Pro Bowl, nobody was watching that. Now it's the opposite. They want the Super Bowl to come last, which I'm glad they did that. But in the end, I mean, yeah, it's went downhill just like the NBA All-Star game. It's went downhill and nobody's really paying too much attention to it. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get the people what they came here for. 2026 AP Award Ceremony brought to you by Detroit Fan Report. We're going to be giving out the most valuable player. We're going to give out the defensive player of the year, offensive player of the year, rookie offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, comeback player of the year, and the coach of the year. Going by NFL.com, me and Chris came to find out who are the finalists for this award. So, starting with the most valuable player, Chris.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is he's going to name the award, and then I'm going to go through the players, and then I'll dictate from there who gets first choice and all that good stuff. So, but everybody will get their thoughts on who each award goes to. So, most valuable player, Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, Drake May, Christian McCaffrey, Matthew Stafford. Rich, who do you think, in your opinion, should get the most valuable player? Stafford?
Yep.
Antonio?
Numbers don't lie. I mean, give me Matt Stafford. I mean, he's put up some fantastic numbers, man. I mean, you look at his touchdown, even to the ratio of his interceptions. I don't think he threw a lot, but especially at his age, man, I give it to Matt.
I think. Or 46.
Yeah. To me, that's a no-brainer in my opinion.
Toucan, who do you think?
I'm gonna go with CJ Stroud because I didn't have to go to Denver and I got to go to Vegas.
Shut the hell up.
I was keeping it real.
Hey, my bad. I don't even mean to laugh at you, Toucan, but damn, bro.
He's my MVP, bro. He's my MVP this year.
Toucan, man, you ain't see that shit.
Saved me a lot of money too.
Toucan, come on, man. For real, I didn't select that Chris just gave us, man. Who you got, man?
Oh man.
Chris, you want to give us a selection one more time, man?
Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, Drake May, Christian McCaffrey, and Matthew Stafford. Those are the finalists right now.
Oh,
He said
man.
Trevor Lawrence. He loves Trevor Lawrence.
No, man. I'll go with Stafford, man. He put up the numbers, I guess.
Okay, I say I'll be last, but Jamal, I wanted to put you as far last as I could. Who's your MVP this year?
You know what? Numbers don't lie. Even though this guy had the best complete percentage and everything and stuff like that, only reason I'm picking Drake May is because If you take Drake, okay, you can take any one of those quarterbacks, Matt Stafford, or Drake May off of the off each other's team. Both teams would be dumpster garbage, easily. But I think Drake May means a whole lot more to the New England Patriots than I believe Matt Stafford was. Not taking nothing away from Matt Stafford, nothing away from him. But I believe this team, the New England Patriots, would not be nowhere near where they're at right now if it wasn't for Drake May. That's why I'm going with him.
Okay.
Well, you put
being
Stetson Bennett in there for the Rams, and you tell me Puka Nacua and all them still go off like they did.
He's still Puka Nacua. He gonna get his.
Stetson Bennett? Come on now, the drop off is dramatic.
Ah, shit. And listen, it's a wash. It's almost a wash. So.
Okay. And I'm taking Matt Stafford. I believe he's the MVP this year. Okay.
So Jamal, we got Chris. You give us your pick, Chris.
I just did.
He said Stafford.
I just said Stafford.
Ah!
All right. Next show, yeah, we got the majority of the votes, so we're going to Matthew Stafford the MVP. Sorry, Jamal. Defensive player of the year, Chris.
Okay.
Those are our nominees.
Defensive Player of the Year. The nominees are Will Anderson Jr., Nick Bonito, Myles Garrett, Aiden Hutchinson, and Micah Parsons. Antonio, you first on this one.
I got to go with Myles Garrett here. I mean, breaking the sack record and just being an absolute force all year. Not taking anything away from those other guys. I mean, it's a good list, but man, I don't think you can take it away from the guy who set an NFL record for sacks in a year. Man, I think this is clear cut to me. So my pick is Garrett.
Jamal.
If it's Myles Garrett, I mean, any other year, you know what I'm saying, I probably would agree with Toucans because I'm pretty sure I know who he's going to pick. But regardless, any other year I would probably pick him too. But yeah, it's Myles Garrett because he's unblockable. Come on now. This guy, he's a monster. I can only imagine if he decided to go with his heart and not take the damn money to go back to Cleveland and go to a real team that's probably competing for a championship, what numbers he would probably get. So yeah, it's Myles Garrett and it's not even close.
Rich.
Should I troll or should I be for real?
Both.
All right, I got it a tie then. My boy Tone, he spoke for me. I'm gonna go a tie. Myles Garrett and Agent Hudson.
Oh,
baby.
Wait a minute. Good. All right, all right, Chris. You got it. Oh, Lord.
Okay. I saved you for last on this one for a reason too. Go ahead, Toucan.
Well, I'm going to pick my guy, Willie, bro, because he had to compete with Danielle Hunter on the other side, man. There's a both sack crazy monsters. And Willie been, coming up in his third year, just flexing on everybody. Next year, he's going to have bigger numbers, and he's always focused on that. So I'm going to be a homer and pick Willie. Will Anderson Jr.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Only because I'm a homer pick. It's a homer pick. But, yeah, I mean,
No.
Garrett defends it. Deserves it. He deserves it.
I'm going to take Myles Garrett. I mean, his season was just a complete dominating season. I looked on earlier what the on one of the websites that does what's it called, handicapping for who's the odds, and it said minus 20,000 Myles Garrett. It's not even close. So I was like, okay.
It ain't close. It ain't close at all.
Yeah.
Easy bet.
Yeah.
If that ain't unanimous, then it's a joke.
Usually it's him and TJ Watt battling it out.
It's true.
Well, TJ had his injuries, and it is a longer season. It is a longer season. This, that record is a little inflated with that extra game, 17 instead of 16 games. And then you go back even further with when like LT was playing. Those guys had a lot of sacks. Reggie White,
Yeah.
those guys did it in less games.
Bandit, what's the next top? Which one? What's the next award?
Offensive Player of the Year. Chris, give us the candidates.
Okay, offensive player, AP Offensive Player of the Year. Drake May, Christian McCaffrey, Puka Nacua, Brian Robinson, and Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Bijan
Let's go
Robinson.
to 2K and Dan first.
I'd say Nick Jigba because he lit it up, man, all year long for fantasy, man. Shoot, he was one way up there, Josh Allen too. So I'm just going by fantasy points. So I'll give it to Nick Jigba.
Rich.
Hold on 1 second. Come back to me.
All right. Jamal.
It's a tough one. It's a very tough one to go by, but I'm gonna probably go with two candidates. Say JSN also too. I mean, led the league in receiving yards and everything, and he's balling. Like seriously, he's balling. So he's yeah. I'm giving it to JSN also too.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Rich.
Yeah, I'm this award is usually, the MVP usually goes to the quarterback. So, this is usually where the other guys get a chance. I'm going to go with McCaffrey, man. He almost had 1,000 yards receiving, pretty much their number one receiver, especially with Kittle being injured this year.
Mm-hmm.
And he had over 1,000 yards, 1,200 yards rushing. Like, that dude was their offense. Now, you want to talk about how Jamal talked about Drake May. Take McCaffrey off the 49ers. They are not in the playoffs.
Shoot, that might be in the top 5 pick, possibly. You
Yeah.
might be right.
Especially with all the injuries they had on defense.
Yep. All right. Antonio, did I get you right? No?
No.
Okay. Yep.
Man, I was hoping I was going to be the only one who went CMC, man. I don't know if y'all watch 49ers games this year, man, but CMC is just – he's unreal, dude. Like, for me, like, it's just like – and y'all talking about injuries. You forgot about the early injury to Brock Purdy this year. The amount of games he missed. CMC is a dog. And I just like – and if you watch the games, they feed him so much, man, through the passing. He gets a lot of usage, man. People wonder why he gets hurt. He gets a lot of usage, man. He'll run the ball 3 times. He'll pass him the ball. I mean, he just does it all. Just reminds you of like Roger Craig back in the day with the 49ers. But, I mean, my pick is CMC. I mean, this dude
I think that's what's most impressive to me too, Tone, is like you just said it. And my reason is they know he's getting the ball. He can still get his.
Yeah, nothing you can do about it.
No.
Christian McCaffrey's – he's one of those guys where if he gets like, and this is true, if he gets like 20 carries, let's say if he gets, well, it don't matter the carries. If he gets like 107 yards on the ground and like 40 yards receiving, you're like, shit, we contained him. That's like a good day. That's you're proud of that as a defense because it can be a whole lot worse, man. And that's 140 total yards, and that's a win.
If you keep McCaffrey under 200, you had a good game.
You damn right you did. I'm agree with so. Christian McCaffrey is my pick.
Great. Now you guys make me the tiebreaker. I knew it. I knew this was going to come up eventually. And what's funny is those are the only 2 that I had in my purview too. And I went to both arguments. You know what makes the difference more? Is that Christian McCaffrey does both running and receiving well. Could Jackson Smith and Jigba do the same? Not as equaled. So I'm going to give it to CMC because I like Jackson Smith and Jigba as a receiver, but he's used obviously more as a receiver. He's a beast. But as far as offensive player, you're right. Taking him off the 49ers versus taking him off Seattle, I think they'd be definitely hurt more. So I'm going to give it to Christian McCaffrey.
Okay. Next one is the AP Offensive Rookie of the Year. Chris, give them goddamn candidates.
Okay. Jackson Dart, Abuka. I'm not very good at pronouncing his name.
Mika Buka.
Thank you. Trevon Henderson, Tetra McMillan, and Tyler Show. Is that how you say it? Chow. Yep. Those are your 5 candidates. So let's go with Antonio first.
So you mean Tyler Shuck is on here and Cam Ward's not?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, that's insane. I mean, Cam Ward played the whole year.
Yep.
Shuck didn't even play the whole year. Okay.
That's your finalists.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because I kind of had. Well, maybe not. Ooh, man. Do I just want to go Henderson here?
The funny thing is, the funny thing that you say that is, I looked up the current odds for rookie, like offensive rookie of the year, and he wasn't on there either.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah, Ward had better numbers.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think Tyler Shuck didn't play till the. I mean, he didn't even start out as the starter. Nevertheless, no worries.
Yeah.
I'll go Travion Henderson here. He was a baller. I mean, he did have a time when he was really dominant, and then I think Ramondre Stevenson kind of came back in and started to. They kind of split a little bit more, but he definitely had some dominant games. So I'll go his route, even though the numbers probably don't suggest that he wins it, but that'd be my pick.
Jamal.
It is a bit slim. It is a bit of slim pickings, you know. It really is, you know, for the rookie of the year. You know, I agree, Antonio. Yeah, Cam Ward, but they put Tyler Show in there. Yeah, that's trip. You tripping on that?
Coming from the Michigan man, from the Miami man. But go ahead.
I'm just saying it is what it is, man. But yeah, if I have to go by default, Travion Henderson, I'll probably just go ahead and just pick him. You know, he's came into New England, you know, and did enough. You know, he had his moments. You know, Ramondre Stevenson is pretty much that power back, and Travion Henderson is like that home run hitter. So if I have to just go push come to shove, then yeah, I'm going to pick Travion Henderson.
Rich.
So to me, I think this is a no-brainer. It's McMillan. He came in and was the number 1 receiver that Bryce Young's been missing. I think in a elevated Bryce to that next level, I believe you take McMillan off this roster, they're not a playoff team.
Yes.
Yes, Bryce Young had a really good year, but I mean McMillan was a great reason why. So that to me, that's my pick.
Toucan Dan.
I'm gonna go with Dart, man, because he had the Giants hyped there for a little bit. No Skidaboo went down, but man, I'm just not. I can't just say that he's the best, but I'm gonna throw his name in there.
Okay, and I'm going with McMillan. That is the guy I was going with. Unfortunately, we have a tie. So, Bandit, who are you picking?
That boy, McMillan from the Carolina fucking Panthers, bro.
Okay.
Without him, they wouldn't be. He really stepped up. You feel me? They really need a wide receiver help over there in Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce got a number 1 target now. It opened everything up for the running game. Hey, got Carolina in a spot they haven't been in a long time. So,
yeah, I'll change my pick to that.
McMillan. No, you can't change it just to agree with everybody, Dan.
He made such a great point.
You can't be a part of the cool club, Dan. So no. All right, next.
We have to go to the forces. Next.
We got the AP Defensive Rookie of the motherfucking year. Chris,
Okay, so here's your list: Abdul Carter, Nick, and I can't pronounce his last name. Emin Wari.
Yeah, the
Seattle.
safety from Seattle.
Yep. James Pierce Jr., Carson Swissinger, or something like that, from Cleveland, the linebacker. Xavier Watts from Atlanta, the safety. So let's go with Rich. You pick. Who you think?
Schlesinger.
Okay. Toucan.
I'll take Carter.
Tua.
Hey, listen, a lot of y'all like to be homers, which is okay with your picks. So this time I get to be a homer. I don't know about you guys.
I don't know.
Rich knows. If you come to Tennessee and you make your way down to the east
I
side,
don't know, man.
there's this beautiful place called Knoxville, and there's a stadium called Neyland where alums like myself love to sing Rocky Top all night long. Give me James Pierce Jr. from University of Tennessee. Go Big Orange. Go Vols. I would sing Rocky Top, but I don't want to hurt y'all's feelings. Go Big Orange. James Pierce Jr. Give it to it. Lock it in. Go
You didn't
Vols.
want to bust our speakers. That's what you didn't want to do. But go
Jamal,
ahead.
did you hear all the nominees?
I didn't hear him. No.
Okay, so it's Abdul Carter, Nick
Yeah, I don't-
Emin Wari from Seattle, the DB, James Pierce Jr., Carson Schlesinger, and Xavier Watts.
I'm actually gonna go Schlesinger on this one. He's actually did something this year, so I'm with I'm with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go Schlesinger this year. James Pierce Jr. I get it. You know, but it is what I get that pick too. But I'm going Schlesinger on this one.
Okay. I'm also going with Schlesinger as well. Yep.
Rude.
Sorry, man, but
Nah, man, I'm messing with you.
rude.
Next category, we got AP Comeback Player of the Year. Chris, who's our nominee?
Okay. Here's our lineup: Stephon Diggs, Aiden Hutchinson,
Ooh.
Trevor Lawrence, Christian McCaffrey, and Dak Prescott.
Mm.
I'm saving one person for last. Jamal.
I'm going. It's gonna shock y'all. I'm going Trevor Lawrence.
All
He
right.
took one. He took a big leap to get this team to where it's at right now. So I'm taking Trevor Lawrence on this one here. You know, for what he did with Jacksonville, pretty damn good job.
Yeah,
You know, everybody was thinking that, oh, Travis Hunter gonna come in and be the savior and everything, blah blah blah. And he got hurt, and guess what? Trevor Lawrence pretty much kept on trucking. So I'm going Trevor Lawrence on this one.
Toucan.
Man, that's a toss up between Stephon and McCaffrey for me, man. Flip a coin. Let me see. Here's McCaffrey. Here's tails. So it's Stephon Diggs going to the Super Bowl.
Stephon Diggs, huh?
From blown out ACL to Super Bowl. Yeah, not bad.
Did you say me?
Yep. Antonio. Yep.
I mean, you guys are entitled to your own opinion, but man, I remember watching the guy's leg do
Why
something
did
that
you have
just
to-
no. Excuse me.
No, go ahead. Go on.
I saw last year a guy's leg do something none of us would ever want to do. It was
Thank you,
painful to
Joe.
watch. It
Thank
was
you,
painful
brother.
to watch, man. I don't know about you, man. If you go up and you pick a guy who was a Wolverine one time, man,
Oh,
named by
shit.
the name
Now
of
you lost
Aiden
me.
Hutchinson, man.
Now you lost
Man,
me.
he came back with a vengeance, man. Double-digit sacks, man.
You had me
Comeback
for a
player of the
second.
year. Give it to my man, the former Wolverine, from Michigan to Detroit. Give me Aiden Hutchinson, man. How do you not go with this guy, man? Did you
Yeah.
see that injury? We wouldn't be able to walk again if we did that. But, man, it's coming back and get double-digit sacks like it ain't nothing, man. Give me Aiden Hutchinson, man. What's wrong with y'all?
You had me until you went Wolverine.
Rich.
Go ahead.
I knew it. I knew when you turned off your camera, I knew that's what you were going to do.
You already know. There ain't no other answer. It's the Hutch. My boy.
So I'm going to take Aiden Hutchinson as well, and I'm going to be Homer. You know what the funny thing is? I looked up him also. He's not even on the board for like even Phillips Rivers got a vote. Like,
Whatever.
yeah, that's crazy. They had Christian McCaffrey and Trevor Lawrence as the second. And they didn't have anybody else. This is just one website, but it's not everybody. But yeah, they didn't have Aiden Hutchinson on their spread for that.
That's why I went to NFL.com.
Next.
We got the AP Coach of the motherfucking gear, kid. Let that team to big heights, kid. Big sights, big things, kid.
Okay.
All right, Coach of the Year.
Okay. AP Coach of the Year, Liam Cohen, Jacksonville Jaguars. Ben Johnson, from Chicago Bears. Mike McDaniel, Seattle Seahawks. Kyle Shanahan, San Francisco 49ers.
Mike McDonald.
And Mike Vrabel, tongue twister, New England Patriots. So I'm going to go with Toucan Dan.
What Seattle's done is amazing, man. So he'd probably be my pick for Coach of the Year. But can't leave out D'Amico, man, going 0-3 and coming back and getting in the playoffs and getting over that road playoff victory hump. So, but of course, I'm gonna give it to Seattle's coach.
Hey, any coach that got to put up with that scrub CJ Stroud, they need some credit.
Rich.
We still got Mills.
I mean, it's got to be Vrabel, man, to go from the 4th pick to the Super Bowl in your first year. Yeah, man, that's pretty damn impressive. That's my guy.
Antonio.
I really wanted to go Liam Cohen here. I wanted to, but like, if I gotta be honest, I guess I gotta go with I mean,
we need you to say it a little louder so the people in the back can hear you.
Yeah, I said Mike Vrabel. No, so listen, of course, I hate the Patriots. Sorry, Jamal. No, but I mean,
You ain't sorry.
Gracious, goodness gracious. Like, I guess this was a big time turnaround. I mean, you look at the team last year and then what they've done this year. I mean, I know they're not considering like playoffs and stuff like that, playoffs, but I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, he just turned that whole team around from what they were last year. I mean, they were so bad last year. Miami even swept them last year. So, like, that goes to tell you what situation they were in before he got there. So, me and Rich live in Tennessee, and boy, all the chatter you hear is how much of the Titans shouldn't have let him go and all that stuff. But yeah, this is Mike Vrabel here. As much as it pains me to say, it's the right choice.
Jamal, should I even like go ahead? You can do it, but is there even going to be a discussion?
Nice
No, you already know who I'm picking on this one. It's Brable, and it's for all the reasons that y'all said. But remember, besides him going to Tennessee, and then this is a guy who actually he was on the Texans coaching staff for a little bit too, and then he went to the Cleveland coaching staff for a bit too. So he was out for a little bit, and then New England gave him a call, and then to turn around a team that was 4-13, and to come into that locker room with damn near the same guys that was on the squad the other day. I mean, last year, and to turn that team around and look where they're at right now. Yeah, it's Mike Vrabel. You can. It's not unanimous, but it's damn near close.
Yep, and I'm going to take the same guy, and it's not even a question. That's the pick. I figured everybody's going to pick him anyways, but yeah.
It's just disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all guys for not voting for Ben Johnson. I really totally appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart. All right. Appreciate the 132 people that was watching, man. Do us a favor. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Detroit Fan Report, and follow LFR and DFR on X. I'm going to let the panel know. Let y'all know where they can find them at. Starting with my man, Chris.
Yep, you can find me on X at Crazy Hockey Fan. You can find me on Instagram at OnePrideNation_24.
Rich.
Riggs928 at gmail.com.
My man, 2 Ken Dan.
You can find me on Insta at #2 Cans Dan and at 3Dan2 on X.
Sure. He always said, fans up. Tone.
Yo. I'm the old man, so you can only find me on Facebook. Fins up, baby. But my name's Antonio Classic. You can find me on there. Also, Chris, you always talk about Crazy Hockey Fan, man. I'm sorry. I know it's not the time for this, man, but you've been seeing my boy Stamkos, man, my Predators, and Roman Yossi and Philip Forsberg. My boy's been cooking lately, man. You better watch your back.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
How about them Red Wings?
Hey, Rich, did Antonio say anything? I couldn't hear him. I couldn't feel like this mute button on. I couldn't really hear him that well.
He said he likes shit.
Oh, I mean, to each their own. I mean, I got you, Antonio. Yeah. Oh.
All right, Jamal. Jamal, let everybody know you're from with your sorry ass Patriots being in the Super Bowl or some bullshit. But go ahead, let everybody know you're from.
Oh Lord, says it.
See, now he is hating.
I am. I got a Patriots scarf over there somewhere that my nephew left here. But
Hey, I like Drake May, man. There's nothing wrong. I mean, I like the
there's
Patriots.
a lot wrong with Drake May.
I like Drake May, but yeah.
You know
Go ahead,
what?
Jamal. Talk your shit right now. You got the crown right now.
Ain't got nothing yet, man. The second place is only the first loser, man. So we're gonna see in 2 weeks what happens. So we'll go with that. So, but anyway, you can find me on Instagram under The Illusion, or you can find me on the NBA Nightly Show that's coming up this Thursday. And you can also find me on Facebook under the name Jamal Baker.
Make sure also this Friday, we will be live streaming the big game with Michigan and Michigan State.
And before we go off, I didn't tell Rich I was going to do this, but congrats, you guys beat Nebraska. They were the number one. They top team, man. They are good. You beat them. Good job.
Yeah, that was a hard fought victory, man. That was
we lost to them, and they had tough. And you guys got
had a tough game tonight. Y'all came back.
Yeah.
Go Vols.
Well,
I wonder if both teams were looking forward to Friday and forgot about.
Yeah, it's going to be.
I was happy that Nebraska was up by halftime. I won my $6. I cashed out. You feel me? Go ahead.
But one more thing before we leave.
Don't say that crazy.
In case anybody did not know, it's a Super Bowl. Seattle. Their coach at Michigan. New England. Their coach was an Ohio State player. It's a Michigan Ohio State Super Bowl. Go Blue! I'm rolling Seattle.
No.
Go Blue! I had to.
Did you say Ohio State or Ohio?
Soft.
All right.
Make sure Thursday y'all catch the NBA show we got coming. That will be every week. Sometimes maybe 2-3 times a week. I don't know. NBA nightly show? Yeah, weekly show. Still in the products, but we had that for y'all. Friday, make sure y'all catch Michigan versus Michigan State game live stream. I won't be there. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna deal with it. I'm not dealing with it. I don't give a fuck,
You
Craig.
better be there. Oh, you better be there. Otherwise, what's the point?
Why, yo, you ain't gonna sit there and pick on me because my fucking goddamn college basketball team is trash. I ain't ready to hear that all goddamn day. I hear your football team. We won the national championship. It's cool.
2
All right.
years ago. Right.
I'm not gonna be there. 2 games. Oh, I ain't gonna be there. I'll set up for him, but I ain't gonna be there. But anyway, do us a favor, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. With that said, man, I appreciate y'all all coming out and watching this, man. Make sure y'all follow us all on X, Twitter, Facebook, wherever our social media is. You feel me? With that said, this is the NFL Weekly Show. Make sure I'll be here so we give you all that Super Bowl preview next week.
That Ohio Soft versus Michigan Super Bowl, baby.
Go Blue.
Go Blue.
With that said, man, I'm your host, your AKA Bandit. Hit that subscribe button. With that said, we out.